Allow me to paint a picture, okay? It's a Saturday. I've been sick all freaking week. I've done nothing but play games, kinda edit, and like maybe watch a few shows or sports or something.
It might be a Friday.
It was feeling slow. It was a slow start to the day. And then in barges Josh at 2:30 with Kendrick dropped the album. I'm sorry? Like,
I found that shit out from TikTok, dog. I woke
Brother.
up at 2:30, was like, hey, I'm gonna check all the social medias real quick, get all the notifications taken off my phone, scroll a couple of times. Hey, yo, Kendrick dropped. The f you mean Kendrick dropped? Yeah, he dropped he dropped a snippet and then he dropped the full album. Shadow release.
he posted the album cover and just said GNX. That's hilarious. That's all I knew about. But you're saying he actually posted like audio snippet?
He posted something. He might have put he might have been referring to the Air Force One that we reacted to a while back. But no singles, no nothing. Just here's full album.
I realized that the promo video was on just the main page and I never played it. I guess it was the album video that went up before the album posted, like 10 minutes before. I'll just throw this at the beginning then, because I forgot to play this when we did the album thing.
Quiet on set.
I thought quality jump up like that.
I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. I could power lift for the Olympians too. I'm carrying various darts right now. I deserve this bitch like tiramisu. See, we go body for body. I hit you a body.
Fucking good.
What the fuck?
a
He
minute.
said I'll dessert that like tiramisu. And what is this? This is just a whole verse just for the promo. I didn't know it was doing a whole nother. I thought it was just gonna be like 30 seconds of the car.
Body for body, I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody, but they running by me if I gotta clear out the.
Brother.
Goddamn, dude.
Can he go for the crash out? I swear. This is insane behavior. And this is also insane timing for us because literally last night, we definitely talked about on a podcast thing we recorded prior, him dropping an album or at least just one song before the Super Bowl, most likely.
It was last night. It was last night.
November 21st. That's literally like, this is insane timing. Yeah, we're gonna go through the whole album. All 12 songs, all 40 minutes of it, mind you.
Thank God for Kendrick Lamar.
Man said, Josh said, are we reacting to it? Okay, give me 20 minutes. 40 minutes later, we're here. He's eaten. I haven't, so I ordered food, and my food literally just showed up.
I'm just excited for new Kendrick. It's been what, 2 years since he dropped the full album? And obviously we had the whole beef at the beginning of the year, so we got a bunch of music after that. But like a full intentional album from Kendrick, it's been what, 2 or 3 years?
Something like that. And I still feel like there's gonna be shots thrown that direction anyway. So like, like
100%.
he probably already had this in the works, but it was like, oh, we're doing this now? Okay, say less. This whole thing, extended, uncut, all of that, Patreon. So click link in the description, go check that out, because obviously it's not all gonna be here. This is about to be crazy. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, get notified of future troubles like this. Hopefully if we get to do more of these. Watch along crew. Without further ado, hey, let's hop into this. Dang it, I ruined it with the voice crack. I just killed my whole momentum there.
That's what editing is for.
Watch along crew. Without further ado, no. All right.
Whacked out murals.
That's not morals. I was about to say, I don't know how to
morals.
say the first one. I'm gonna say whacked out murals, I guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking whacked.
Yeah. Song number 1, let's get it.
Siento aquí tu presencia. La noche de anoche.
Yesterday, somebody whacked out my mural. That energy'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. I watch them pander with them backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link as a monument. I pay homage and
Head on the Cuban link, that's a monument? Is that what he said?
I think so.
they head on the Cuban link as a monument.
Head on the Cuban, okay.
Head on the
Okay,
Cuban.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Bro,
okay, I get
okay.
it. Off rip with the Spanish?
Yeah, dude, this is so like
singing and then just straight into it.
This is kind of the same thing I felt with. I watched other people's reviews of like Watch the Party Die or like the Meet the Grams. It's like it's the such calmness, but it's still so like.
There's a viciousness behind these words,
for
dog.
Real,
he is holding. You can tell he's holding back. He's like, I'm trying to be calm right now. I'm trying to be calm, but if you say one more goddamn thing, I'm gonna take your head off. Like it is so like.
These aren't even diss tracks, but it's just like
we're a minute in.
I mean, it started out would be like it used to just be one, but now it's multiple. All you niggas,
yeah.
Ooh,
he's like, nah, y'all coming for my head.
I pay you homage and I'll always mind my business. I never lost who I am for a rap image.
This happened again with Watch the Party Die. There's something where he's still just going. But they were like, that's too much. Like that's too much right there.
And they cut it out.
Yeah, you gotta chill a little bit, which is like the first song. You're already at that level, bro. Like, come on, man. We can't be doing this already.
Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements, I'ma guide you.
As he
bring it back into
riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up. Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though.
Oh shit!
I didn't even like make the connection that the GNX is like the car that he's literally standing in front of, like riding with Anita Baker. Okay, honestly, I thought he was about to bring in the drums there, because when you bring in that like it's not like a 808, but it's the whatever that bass line was with the boom boom boom.
Yeah. And the bass line did switch up post break.
Yeah, with that part, I thought that's when it was gonna be riding with the Anita and the boom. I don't know, but that the buildup is killer on this.
Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever.
That's crazy. Used to bump the Carter 3, and now it's like, nah, I worked so hard, I think I let Lil Wayne down. Bro.
Yep.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Oh man, the whole beginning of this is just like, he is throwing so much shade. This is absolutely a diss track. He is throwing so much shade. It's like, bro, it is literally humble, but in different words, different beat, different everything. But it's the exact same message. Like, sit your coney ass down and be humble. Like, it's there, man. That's the energy right now.
Don't let this be a whole diss album, bro. He'll probably get flagged for that though.
If he on that energy. And it's at the Super Bowl, and he got how many million people around the U.S. and the world?
Certified lover boy.
Certified.
Nah, that'd be crazy. Nah.
Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimals. This is not for lyricists, I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre, I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul, bitch, I probably built them pyramids. Ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from?
Yo, I love this.
Bro.
Won a Super Bowl and Nas
won
the
a
only
Super
one that
Bowl.
congratulated.
Nas was the only one, yeah.
Dang, man, that's wild.
Snoop dropped the tailor-made. I prayed it was the edibles.
The edibles. I like how it's like we are breaking this down still, but it's like he's like, dude, fuck a lyricism, man. Like I just want to shoot at people. That's all I'm doing here.
Like fuck a double entendre. I want you to feel this shit.
That's hard. That is
crazy.
What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did, they'll never get over it.
He's already done it to me. And it's not even the end of the first freaking song, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, that one line he had with like how many friends I lost is like 16.
16, he counted.
Yeah, and I know he's not saying double entendre. I'm just saying also like the friends, like the quote unquote friends he had in the industry. I got a bar for each of you. I spit a hot 16. I just lost 16 of y'all friends. I don't know. I'm reaching a little, but imagine him just like posed up just like this, rapping all these bars.
Bro, I can see it. What if he brings a car out at the Super Bowl?
Oh, dude, roll like entry, like just roll it out and not like arm out the side, just like
he gotta, right?
Yeah, bro, that'd be fire.
Right?
I mean, like
Bro.
It was already part of the ooh. What if, because you know it was part of the Not Like Us music video. So what if like DJ like Mustard was like when the song started, like that's who rolls up as like the feature. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So Kendrick is already out there performing like 3 or 4 songs, and then like you just hear over the speaker, you just hear Dr. Dre. Psst, I see dead people. And then on like the north end zone, that you just see like lights open up, and then the GNX just rolls out, and it's Dre, it's Snoop, it's DJ Mustard, like Bro, Eminem for no reason. I don't know.
I hope to God this Super Bowl, like this is going to be the greatest halftime show, right?
Oh man,
I hope, man. I hope.
See, okay, I don't want to say greatest, but it'll be up there.
It'll be up there immediately.
Yeah. Because like the last one with a lot of the hip hop and R&B legends, or the last like what,
Fantastic is probably the last like great one, yeah.
Yeah, like one of the greater ones.
Rihanna was good. Rihanna was good. She was good. Yeah, she like slightly phoned it in because she's pregnant, or she was. You can't deny the discography, like, and she hasn't put out a full album in how many years at this point? But you can't deny like she got hits.
Like what? A decade? No, that's not right.
That's not right.
2016.
That sounds right. Hang on.
Whenever Work came out, whatever album that was, even The Weeknd, like his was really good, but people just don't like
for The Weeknd. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all it is. I think it's like it came down to a taste thing, and like, yeah, we all know The Weeknd is popping and like has good music, but it was like, did we really want to see the show? I don't really know. Like all time, it really depends on like what he does, because he already did a portion of a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did what, 2 songs?
Yeah, and I don't know if they were the best choices at the time, but
no.
Anyway,
yeah, we'll see. We're detoured.
Yeah, that was a long tangent.
Sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. Got in the hands of a crash dummy, cause I decided not to pretend. Y'all stay politically correct. I'ma do what I did. Sympathy here. This shit's hilarious. Don't insult my intelligence. I'm not just for the television. Teleport the bullets, roll and dig up all my relatives. Okay, fuck your hip hop. I watch the party just die. Niggas cackling about. While all of y'all is on trial. Since out of my cup, I sober up and knock them all off. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman that's law. I know probably gonna work for them, and fuck whoever that's close to them. Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
Dude, the way he just got into the flow state, the way he just like so effortlessly got into his flow state. Holy shit, dude.
He was ripping people apart.
Dude, he's ripping people apart. He's ripping politics apart. He's ripping like the entire culture. He's ripping everybody. He's like, what the fuck are y'all doing out here? Like this is some like this is the stupidest shit you could possibly do, basically. Like
that part about like the being empathetic to the other side is like they live with the other boys in style. Like, oh my god,
trying to make Cat Williams proud, like.
Dude, he had that one. Ooh, he said something, and it was specific. He was like, "Don't let no white comedian talk about a black woman." I was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
Yeah,
I don't even know like who specifically he would be talking about, because I think there's been a couple who have done that, but not like directly to a certain black woman, but like generally. I'm not gonna lie though, like I was about to be like, that's still a cool like 7-ish in like my head that jumped to an 8 at the end. It was almost a 9.
Yeah.
Like he was cooking.
Bringing it home was really important for the flow of that song. And you could tell he got fired up by the end.
Yeah.
Like he was on one to begin with, but he got fired up at the end.
I did this on one of my things. I did like a rating for each song and then gave like an average at the end. You want to do that?
Yeah. I agree with you. It's solid 8 to start, like just to start off strong. You could tell me it was an 8.5. I wouldn't squabble with you, but
Squabble with. Hey, interestingly enough, song number 2, Squabble Up. Ha, how about that? Nice segue.
God knows.
No!
Here we go!
No!
Here we go!
No! There's
here!
no way. There's
It's
no
here,
way.
dog.
There's no way it's song number 2. There's no
It's
way.
here, dog. Yes,
There's
sir,
no
it
way
is.
it's song number 2, dog. No, oh my God. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready, bro. Oh.
There's a God and he loves Kendrick Lamar. Let me tell you.
Yo. Oh my God, dude, I'm not ready. I need to. Hold on.
We
Okay.
are seated.
Heart, be still, because you're gonna probably go into cardiac arrest by the end of the song. Okay.
I am.
Reincarnated. I was
Stargazer.
life goes on. I need all my babies got
Woke up looking
for
for
the
the broccoli.
broccoli.
I keep
Keep
a
a horn on me like a my seat.
Ownership, the blueprint is by me.
Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
Couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I get him splashed till he hydrated. Bounce out, no he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. Friends, I got foes, but they hard sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe.
I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks.
Double back like deluxe.
Oh, dude, it doesn't. Okay, so I was about to be like, this is the new club bop, maybe for like 30 seconds because the beat goes too hard. Like, I don't know what it is about that whatever that is. It's just, it does something. It does something.
It feels. Correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like a throwback. It feels like a throwback beat though. Like it feels like 90s West Coast.
Yeah, this is no. I think like more than ever is going to be super West Coast vibes like the entire time.
Oh yeah, no, he is absolutely feeding into it. I think part of that, going back to the beef, I think part of that is because it's like Drake is a East Coast sellout.
Yeah.
And like I'm a West Coast real one. Like that is literally what he's saying.
Falling from a money tree and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loogie at the camera, speed off, yes, us.
50 deep ain't deep enough. Also fall off from the money tree. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on. I feel like that's a reference to something. It was a song that Kendrick had with J-Rock back in the day.
Way back? Like
not way back, but like this is on the same album as like Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. It's that one like it go Halle Berry or Hollywood.
Yes.
Gonna respect the shooter and the gun in front of the gun lives forever.
I think it might just be a reference. Nah, it might just
It's
be
just
a
him
reference.
flexing like falling from the money tree.
Yeah. I don't think it's
never mind.
I think it's definitely a reference, but I don't think it's a diss.
Yeah. Sorry, J-Rock, but you never know with Kendrick, bro.
You do.
Anybody,
like it's been how long since that song came out? A lot of shit's happened.
Squabble up.
This is how my reference works. I apologize. The emote in Fortnite, I'm pretty sure, is called like the squabble or squabble something. And it's that one that's like, left, do it, right, do it. You remember what I'm talking about? I immediately started doing this. Squabble up, hey, squabble up, hey, squabble up.
Hold up. Where you from?
Where you from?
My bitch.
Finna go dumb.
Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. Yee-haw, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me.
Woo!
Tell me why you rap if you tell me it's fiction. If you telling me it's fictional,
He's
is that what he said?
me. Yeah, tell me why the fuck you not gonna rap if it's fictional. Oh man.
Oh, my God.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of that. Because, like, I throw a lyric in there, I'm like, I ain't never done that shit. But, like, it was a bar, I thought. But he has a point, though, when you rap about, like, hood stuff and you weren't ever in it. You're just faking that stuff. I even saw a clip with, like, Cam Newton talking about a football celebration, and it's like, dude was, you know, pulling out, like, shoddy and, like, firing or something, and it's like, you ain't from that. You were from, like, the suburbs.
Yeah.
You're disrespecting, like, you think you know what you're talking about, but you don't. Yeah, it's just something that happened with once hip-hop got so influential and got so large. People just, like, indoctrinate all the stuff, and then they're like, I know it, it is, ha ha ha, and it's like, no,
you don't know.
We really don't know.
In the club, though, that whole call and response section.
Yeah, bro, he brought it back from the end of. Dude, he really brought that back, and it worked so well. Oh my god. The mocking tone.
This a brick or raw. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. H Boom Coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Squabble up, squabble up.
Dog, I think he had a bar in there where he talked about, like, the wolves, and I think, you know, there's a whole thing about, like, the dog with Drake.
Yeah, it's
like,
right. It's that last
like,
verse before the chorus.
Yeah, and I thought he said something being like, wolf, something with the wolf tickets, but I silenced him. Like, he stopped him from going to the shows or something like that. Dude, I don't even know. It was just the way he even, like, went after all the frauds of hip hop, pretty much, or at least the frauds of hood stuff.
Well, yeah, like
they you know, bang like, stuff and then they don't.
That's definitely the back like 40 seconds of this.
Yeah,
just like don't be speaking about shit you don't know.
I really want to put that as a 9 because of how much of a bop that is. But this is just a bop to have playing. The other part is like, I am going after all of you fake ass motherfucker. So it's like, I don't really know how to gauge it. I feel like it's right in between, like at an 8.5.
I'll say 9. You could say 8.5 if you want to, but I'll say 9.
I'll keep track of both of ours.
It is the most, like, if nothing else, it's already the most recognizable beat off of this album. And like, just from that perspective, from like you going to hear this in the club later, like, people are going to be bumping this without, sometimes probably without really listening to the lyrics, but they're going to be bumping it because the beat's that good.
It's crazy how that also applies to Not Like Us, but like, people still be like, certified lover.
It's got to be MLK though, right?
Yeah, yeah, probably. I think if it's gonna be MLK, it might go after like either do something with the I Have a Dream spin off of that, like or tangent off of that, or is gonna do something with the racist stuff that Drake had in a song, and he's gonna run with that.
It would be crazy if he went Martin Luther.
If this world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them more so.
Weekends, get it popping on the low. Better days coming for sure.
I was about to say, if he was the only one singing on this, I'd have a problem. Because why? I didn't see that coming at all.
Kendrick did a better R&B song than Drake ever did. I said it. We wobbled it in. I'm like, man, this shit a vibe. Hey,
oh, man. Like, how do you mean? Like, you think, like, vocally he was, like, better?
No. I just think that's exactly what he's going for. He's going for this, like, R&B, like, this is very much like, let's bring multiple vocalists in. Let's get a beat that's literally going to make you sit back and relax and think about like there's a little bit of like think about life, like think about something like Better Days, like this. Oh man.
It was like
this
one of those, like, he said
switch up
like
from the first two.
It was just funny because of just how I think about like rappers from like from his start and like prior being like mostly just rap, and then afterward it kind of spiraling into like J. Cole said, like, you need a was it J. Cole said that? Oh yeah, no, it was J. Cole. Back when you could get a platinum plaque without no melody, you wasn't sweating me.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
It's just funny sometimes when like you hear now you're hearing him himself also come in with the melody first.
I'd have to go back and re-listen to his stuff because I can't think of an R&B song that he did off rip.
Maybe not like an R&B song, but obviously like infused in like,
it's like in there sometimes.
Honestly, it was more like jazz infused hip hop.
Yeah.
More than just like straight up an
like,
R&B song.
With like King Kunta is like that's like jazz.
King Kunta, Money Tree
is
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. When I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
I think this is closer to the dream aspect of Martin Luther, if it is still like correlating to that.
Yeah, I think that's why he probably picked it. It's just like that. It's that dream, 100%.
That one day, these black women will not have to be dealing with these fuck ass white boys. She can come home to her family and have a peaceful dinner.
Damn it. It's so hard to like stop this song though. Like you just want it to keep going.
Is there like, I want to see if this is in the description because they're not showing features.
Like there's at least 2 other people on here. He's doing Kendrick is singing the bass part.
I know it almost
in
sounds like a like either a Kalani or a SZA. Oh, it's just a love song.
Is Kendrick in love? I think he is.
Is he in love?
Is he in love? I think he is. I guess coming out the first song where he's talking about like how they went after his family.
Yeah.
He's just like, I still love you. And better days are coming. We just gotta ride this out.
Yeah, I think that was a mix of like obviously romantic love with like a partner and then also like familial love for just everybody he cares about or cherishes. Yeah, that wasn't a word. In my range of good, that's like still like 7.5.
I'm kind of with you just because of how hard the switch up is. I would probably vibe to this one more often, and I feel like this one is actually going to probably get the most radio play because it's just like you turn this on and you're just going to stop. Like you're gonna hear it and be like, oh, this is nice. But like I don't think it's necessarily his best work. I just think that it is like the catchiest, and this is speaking to the platinum plat without a melody, like that type of this is what the music industry is now. But I think that this is his version of that.
Don't get me wrong.
It's still great, but it's not what I think of when I think of Kendrick. So
yeah, I do think that the way this song was constructed as well was just like interesting with the elements that they brought in and out, and the voices like did their part, even though some were like very minuscule and stuff like that. But like, I don't know, it's still good.
It's still good.
If I was just like, I would have said like 5.
It definitely feels like a hard, like, not turn, but a hard like honestly, a hard stop. Let me try something out real quick, and then let me get back on the road.
Without the harsh pauses that I'm like doing for this, it might sound a little better. Maybe.
But yeah, like I said, it's really hard to stop this one anywhere. Because
I don't mean like in the song. I mean like between music. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just listening through the album, it probably doesn't feel as jarring as the way that we're doing it here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a Jesus reference, right? Gotta be.
Man at the Garden, like Adam.
No, it could be an Adam reference, yeah, but I'm thinking Gethsemane.
Oh, yep.
The rain in the back, too.
I almost thought it was raining outside. I'm not gonna lie.
No, for real.
Stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all. Like minds and less enemies. Stock investments, more entities. I deserve it all. For every good nigga that passed away, sent 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all.
So,
not sure what he's doing here.
So I think it's like like how you're saying, kind of like the garden, or like how I'm thinking like Garden of Eden, how it's like, it is these spoils that like, humanity like fell short of, and we could have just been living in you know,
Could have been living in paradise, yeah.
in paradise the whole time. And like everything he's bringing up is like the things that either like most people or just him like want or value super highly. And it's like a lot of positive stuff, at least.
Yeah.
And he's saying like, that's what I want. That's what I deserve to have, whatever. I've also realized he's referenced the G and X in almost every song. He loves this car. Like, he really loves this car.
No, I'm following with you. I'm trying to figure out where the turn's gonna be.
Yeah.
And maybe it's coming up right now, but like
maybe there's something where they're like, it's a turn with like the serpent that comes in, and then like that's how like fall short or something.
More money, more power, more freedom. Everything heaven allowed us. Bitch, I deserve it all. I deserve it all. Cause my intentions was pure. Even when you wasn't sure. Even with every allure. How much temptation you endured. You probably look for every cure. I said I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit. Seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all. I see you as a human first. Even when you didn't understand your worth. Bitch, I deserve it all.
All the work, like all the time, effort, and work he's put into like himself, his craft, and just to his like life.
Mm-hmm.
Is like, I guess it's like also calling out people who like complain about their situation and why they don't have like a lot of the stuff that they want, and then they like attack like people like him in that position that are like they get all this and this and this and this. Like, this is why I deserve what I get, because of all the stuff that I put in, because of my intentions, because of the people around me that also make me better as like on a daily basis. Like, and you just like fall short. You fall short because you're just so easily tempted to like the easy way, or whatever kind of
when you're trying to tear me down.
Exactly. Like that's like this got deep real fast.
We went hard like fuck everybody to club bop to driving bop to everybody take a seat real quick. We gotta talk.
Let me teach you something real quick.
Yeah, I got a lesson to teach real quick.
A better life for my daughter made my son take it further than his father. Yeah, he deserves it all. A close relationship with God whispered to me every time I close my eyes. He said, you deserve it all. I burn this bitch down. Don't you play with me and stay with me. I'm crashing out right now. No one's safe with me. I did it with integrity and niggas still try hate on me. Just wait and see. More blood be spilling. It's just paint to me. How annoying does it angers me to know the lambs can speak on the origins of the game I breathe. That's the same to me. It's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. I deserve it all.
I'ma spill more blood. I don't care. It's just paint to me.
Tell me why you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker.
I love
it is exactly what you're saying, bro. It's exactly what you're saying. Like you read that shit like a book. Like it is him literally being like, I did everything the right way. I have everything because I did it the right way. And you out here trying to tear me down. You out here trying to say there's somebody better than what I'm doing.
He literally said, "Do you want the shameless me or the famous?"
The famous me. Flip a coin. You want the shameless me or the fame? And the way the distortion and the way the beat flipped just slightly.
I love when he does that. Like when he slowly builds up and adds his vocal, like his own voice layered like that in different tones. Like it's like you can hear it's like you can feel the different levels of emotion just from like the different pitches of his voice.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah. And the immediate like I'm crashing out, and then the crescendo from that, like him saying the word crash out, the crescendo that followed after that.
Yeah.
Into just like I am the greatest of all time.
I actually love that.
Give that a 10. Give that a 10. That's the first 10 for me. Like it is so well done. Lyrically, the way he builds it up, the little small things, the realness behind the words that he's saying, and then just that final 30 seconds of just like what else do I need to do to get this through to you. That's a 10 for me. That's a 10 for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Backlog Bear's first official 10 in an album review. He has done it. He has granted it to the king, the GOAT, K-Dot. Honestly, well deserved. Can't even lie. I won't give it 10 personally. I'll say like a 9. I'm not even trying to be a harsh critic or anything.
No, but it's a masterpiece of a track for me.
Like, I'm looking just at the average. This is gonna be this is a high
average, bro.
This is a highly rated album.
Damn, baby.
Is this like the same beat from Squabble Up?
It's distorted, but I think it is.
Hey now, say now, mother by my yin. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. We got the same 24, what you mad for? I put a square on his back like I'm Jack Dorsey. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow. Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go.
Walk in with the therapeutic flow.
Yo, did he say like put a square on his back?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who did he say? Jack who?
Jack Dorsey.
Jack Dorsey?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who is that? Hold on.
Yeah, we got some Googling to do because I recognize the name and I think I know what it's about, but
Square, CEO of Square.
he clever.
Oh my god!
He clever.
It's just so grimy.
It is. It's so
Because the BPM is the same as Squabble Up, but it's like you just like
It's a real hard like. He through 5 songs, he's just shown the range of like musically that he can do,
yeah,
and lyrically that he can do. But this is grimy. This is like we in the muck with this one.
I get like a lot of times when I feel like artists show variety, it's usually like they start out in a certain way for like 3 songs ish, and then it's like a clear switch, and like you can categorize it, be like 3, 3, and 3. And they're all going to be around the same in each category. Like, this one's bops, this one's vibes, this one's emotion. Like, deep, sentimental something. I don't know. But now I think the structure is really just whatever. And they're, like, going, like, back and forth. Like, they're jumping across the spectrum, like, every song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn near, at least.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's just the way he's structuring the album, too, just in general. Like, he has final say on what the track list is going to come out as.
That's true.
So this is what he wanted us to hear this as. Is this order?
Hey now, say now, I done slid on a back street, heavy on the Parmesan, everyday tax season. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on a deathbed trying to match me. Mr. Ben Frank murderer, Mr. I ain't heard of ya. Golf strings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Who is he? Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness.
The way he stripped the beat down and then is slowly rebuilding it.
Who we say? Free lunch craft services?
Craft services. Services, bro.
Kraft mac and cheese? Nah.
Craft singles.
Before that, I was like, this ain't it for me. And then
I was with you. This is definitely, for me, it was the weakest one so far.
And then he just turned up.
Then the switch up.
Yeah. And believe me, if it was any other artist, they would have made it like 215 and that would have been it.
Yep.
And I would have been like, what the hell was that? But
he wants us to hear the switch up and he wants us to hear the rebuild.
Water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch. It's a green light, don't get out of bounds, I'm a blitz. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga.
Hey.
I'm way too important. I'm way too important. I let them watch me do my dance.
Who the fuck I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
I shit get spooky 8 day in October. My torpedo even jumped out on smokers.
She me and trophy baby girl rose gold. Me and Doc get the slide and put him in the chokehold. Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out.
Why can I not figure out who this is?
I can't tell who that is.
What? Who is this?
Check this out.
Why is there no feature?
Check the comments.
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Why?
500,000 views came out today, bro. 500,000 views came out today.
I was about to say it was some white boy, and then they said niggas, and I was like, that better not be. That better not be.
This
What?
ain't Metro, right?
Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out that.
I can't tell who it is, bro. I can't tell who it is. And he was clever with when he came in too.
Yeah.
Like, not in it for the first 2.5 minutes, and then he just comes in hard.
For
and he's
real.
going back and forth with Kendrick, and then he goes hard.
There's gotta be like a thread going around. Like, who the fuck
Check
is
the
this?
comments, bro. Thank you, Kendrick. We all saying Dodie 6.
How recent is this nigga? He started like in lockdown.
Okay, so like 4 years.
He deep in the trap or something. Like he fresh. I would have never heard of this dude before.
Until we get a full like. This is what the features are on all these tracks. I don't know if we'll be able
If
to
it is, shout out you, because the flow is fire. Because I'm about to say that was Jack Harlow, and then he threw that word out there that better not be.
It didn't sound like a white boy to me, like off rip. I was like, oh no, this is somebody but I couldn't tell you who. It just didn't sound like the right. Yeah.
No, to me it sounds like a white boy really trying to sweet talk a girl with as deep as his voice could possibly go. Just like her trapping like
okay. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Baby ass fat, can you do it? Can you back it up? Kick flip a nigga, I got tech decks. And it ain't shit for me to call to get your chin checked. Tell him Dodie did that.
Kick flip a nigga, I got tech decks.
I got tech decks. Bro, what a call out.
Man. That's funny. Honestly, ooh. Young Blueface. You kind of hear it a little bit.
I'll be real with you. I never heard a song from his.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. It kind of sounds like a Young Blueface, maybe mixed with a bit of Lil Baby. I'm not entirely sure. If I'm picturing the dude, it is a very skinny, very slender, maybe 6 foot tall black guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I don't know.
Oh, he came and he saw he conquered. Like he did what he needed to do on the track. I'm feeling 8 on this one.
You might hate me. At the start of it, the griminess made me think it was gonna be like an 8 to a 9. I got bored of it, and it was starting to drop to like a 6. He brought it up, and like it's still kind of like 6.5 to a 7 for me. I'm like, it's fine.
I respect the hell out of like tearing your own beat down and then rebuilding it in the middle of the fucking song.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's where it like bumps it up slightly. Like the lyricism, like the chorus quote unquote part is boring. Like that's like it's just him saying the same words 4 times in a row. But the technical aspects of it, I think, are what's bringing it up for me. Like I haven't heard an artist like completely strip their beat down like that.
Okay, I'm gonna say like a 7. Cool as that all is, like that beginning like half did kind of.
And the griminess, like, yeah.
I don't know.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
This is not what I expected.
Oh, this is so West Coast. Did he get Snoop on this production? What the heck?
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house, and so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world with my guitar up on my hip. That's the story unfurled.
I just realized what he's doing. Oh my God, hold on. I need to fact check myself. Hold on.
Who he going for?
Dang it, I was wrong. I thought he was going with Prince. And he was doing like the reincarnation thing.
Yeah,
like,
he's Minnesota.
And then when he got to the whole guitar thing, that's what I really thought he was going with.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know. Because I don't know my history.
But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
That went south really quick. Never mind.
That beat's got to be recognizable to somebody. That guitar.
Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity.
Nah, it's the way he paints the picture, dude.
Dude, yes. And it's gotta
we know
be,
he's able to do this, but like, god damn,
dude. And I'm sure that he's referencing different artists that he's, and like there's got to be something here where he's like trying to avoid the mistakes that they made. That's probably going to be what the end of the song's about. But like, he's got specific people in mind for sure.
I think it's like a trail of like iconic black artists over the years, and like obviously their lives, and it's like a trail of like their spirit, like their like goat spirit going through all of them, and like you're saying, not making the mistakes they did, and then it gets over to him, and he's learned from all of that.
It's some Avatar shit.
He is the chosen one. He is the savior.
Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. My daddy looked the other way. He saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell. Residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I could tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are.
Bro,
I didn't want to stop it, but oh my god.
Bro, it's so hard to stop that. Like he is in his goddamn bag right now.
So it was like the POV of this reincarnated spirit, and now it's him having a whole conversation with God.
Yes.
And it's kind of back to that whole like man at the garden thing. With like, I did all this, like this is why I deserve it. It's like I kept institutions paid. I got the hood on stage with the Juneteenth concert. It's like,
but you love war.
But you keep going after this man and everybody else. War. No, I don't. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, money. You do.
Yes, you do. It keeps you relevant. It makes you money. He calling himself out right now. Goddamn.
Right after all that, like high energy from like the beef and all that. Once it's starting to wind down, then he just really starts to think, and it's like, damn, what am I doing? Like,
it is wild that this is the midpoint of the album. Like this is the inflection point of the album.
If this is like signifies like a major turning point for the rest of the art, like I don't even know.
You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. Then let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Bro.
So, really fast, I want to just bring up Isaiah 14.
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, and it's the chapter that describes the Lord's restoration of the Israelites to the promised land after the destruction of Babylon. So, it's kind of like this part. Well, I mean, he describes like the angel falling from
so that's Lucifer
heaven.
So this is it's verse 12. It's how you are fallen from heaven, O day star, son of dawn. That's Lucifer.
Yeah.
How you are cut down to the ground, you who laid the nations low. You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven above the stars of God. I will set my throne on high. I will sit on the mount of assembly in the far reaches of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. That's Lucifer.
Basically, like the whole chapter was also just being like the whole it's a thing about God's people like going back to that chosen land, and then them like, and also bringing along the other what they say, like other Gentiles from Babylon as well.
Yeah,
right?
It's Assyria and Babylon. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the way he took it with this part as being like the whole now he is literally Lucifer like now, but like Lucifer is trying to be like, I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna do your work to bring the people to you. Which
he's flipping it. He's flipping it.
I really wish I knew which like celebrities he's talking about. Thought I'd travel back to 1996. Oh,
He going Tupac. Yeah, he going full
is
West
it
Coast
really?
sound.
Channeling Pac requires having a soul. Wow.
This
Wait,
is pure
is it
Pac.
really?
I'm getting Pac with this flow and piano keys. Way his producers sample music.
Machiavelli the Dawn. Oh right.
Machiavelli the Dawn.
Oh right. That's the song. Everybody just talking about the AI thing, because yeah, that was still so dumb when Drake did that.
Oh
He
yeah.
did like Tupac and Snoop Dogg AI voice. That was so weird.
No, I think they're just talking about
They're just talking about the flow.
Yeah.
But they're not
Tupac
talking about
sample.
who like he's actually referencing.
No, and I think people are gonna rip this apart later, for sure, and figure out who he's talking about. But I have no idea who the fuck he's talking about right now.
1947.
5 minutes later.
We in the lab.
I really want to know what this is. Jackie Wilson, a soul artist from Michigan. Genius Lyrics had it up, so I was pulling from them. Shout out Genius.
He would have been 13 when he got kicked out the house because he was born in 34.
Prominent figure in the transition of rhythm and blues into soul. Nicknamed Mr. Excitement, considered a master showman and one of the most dynamic singers and performers in the soul, R&B, and rock and roll history.
He died at 49.
Damn. Chitlin Church, a network of venues that showcase black performers during the segregation era, heavily points to Billie Holiday, 1915 to 1959. Toured in this circuit, became a symbol of brilliance despite the systemic racism that she faced. Jazz and swing singer. Nicknamed Lady Day.
She died at 44.
Cirrhosis of the liver. Ugh. Shot in the dark. This is probably completely wrong. I don't know why I think Billie Holiday is also a prominent name in like The Color Purple. I don't know why I think that's like the lady that comes through town. That's like the famous artist. Oh, I didn't know this. Apparently that last verse is a kind of, it's a similar format to what he did in another song, Untitled 01, August 19, 2014. If you remember when he dropped all that Untitled stuff, where he is pleading with God, or he's pleading for salvation on Judgment Day. Like it's the Judgment Day from Book of Revelation. And it's like the whole thing of like him pulling at, basically showing all this stuff that he's done and being like, I got these awards, I did this thing for music, and I tried to do this for the community while pushing all the other stuff away, blah blah blah. And then they're still like, but you still have this and this and this and this. So it's a similar thing that he's running back again, which is like, I guess, testament to like how stuff can like still plague you for a long time and you can still wrestle with it for a long time, and like because of how your life is, or how you or like what you want to pursue, you end up being like tangled with it even longer than you want to, and it's just something that you kind of almost can't escape. Okay, that's enough research. Personally, I said it already. Personally, that's a 10 for me.
I'm going 9.
9?
Yeah, I'm going 9.
I just feel like the way that he reached for those people and told their story, their life story like that was insane.
The painting of the pictures, the beat, the lyricism, like we said, as the inflection point of the album, like we've had like 2 certified bangers on here. We've had 2 certified like vibes, and we've had 2 like sit down, let's take a second and think about this.
Okay. Back half of the album. If there's a deluxe version of this, I just swear to God. Like, if there's a deluxe version he drops later,
gotta be,
it's
right?
like
There's gotta
side B. Like, oh my God. Number 7, TV Off.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Nah.
Bro, that beat.
This is deep. This has DJ Mustard all over it, dude. There is no way it's not. If it's not, bro.
The way he just.
Somebody grabbed a yellow bottle and just all over this track because that's just riddled with mustard. Nah.
That's his beat for sure.
I take the G-Pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. A young nigga, get your chili up, yeah, I meant that. A blackout, if they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though?
Perfect timing. Hey, yo, what's up, though?
Blackout if they try you and yeah, I did that. Nah. That's going to hit. That's going to hit hard.
Dude, this is a like
that's the same. It's not exactly the same, but it's getting close to that level of like A minor, and everybody jumps for that part.
I have like one slight gripe, and it's that I think the beat is just a little too loud.
Probably, yeah. I think that like run he did for a little bit.
A purely technical mixing system. I want to hear him a little bit more. I have to like really focus to hear him versus like if I was just sitting back and I wasn't trying to be intentional about listening to this, I would just hear the beat.
Yeah, it's like he almost gets so deep in a pocket that he's not like trying to. It's like he's not trying to perform. Obviously, he's just trying to. Trying to rap, and it's like he might have like got away from the mic and was just like, I don't want to. Like, okay, but like, can you angle it back because we want to hear you? We want to hear that.
It's really like that.
There was a part of the first part where it was like a little shot being like baby girl, don't give yourself to these weirdos again. Like I think there's like every other song there's at least one of those. I'm glad Deep Rollers came home. Y'all didn't deserve them. It's the same freaking style. Revolution.
Yeah, I meant that. A blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas. And
sorry, he was about to do another one. I couldn't help it. He was about to do another one, but I couldn't help it. Oh, wait.
No, it goes back to what the second. It was the second track, right? Or no. It's the first track where he's talking about like faking.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, why you hating on another bitch? Why you hating on another bitch when you the same? Get your shit right. Like, that's basically what he's saying.
Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Bitch, I cut my granny off, and she don't see it how I see it. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Ain't no way.
Hey.
Bro, he with the build up and everything.
No.
With the build up and everything.
No. No. Oh my
dude.
God.
No, Kendrick a real one, man. Kendrick might be the realest one. Like, holy shit. I cut my granny off if she ain't real though.
Granny. I thought he said cut my Grammy off.
No. He said granny. He said he would cut off his own grandmother if she wasn't real though. Like real with him, obviously. And he's talking about the fake ass dude that was coming around before. So that's the context. But like, holy shit, you cut your own. Well,
that makes me remind me of Grizzy during that video I sent, and he was like, I wouldn't even associate with my mama if she got canceled.
Dude, yeah. And how all four of them are just like,
oh, no, man.
I don't know. I don't know him. If he gets canceled, don't know him. Never talk to him.
Fuck no, man.
Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon. That's just how I feel. Yeah.
Why do I feel like that was?
That feels like an Elon shot. Yeah, it feels like an Elon shot. Send him to the moon.
My dumbass. I was like, big idea. Ain't that Veggie Tales? I was like, does any of them have a big mouth? No.
That's Elon's whole thing. He's got all these ideas. He got a big mouth, and all he has ideas that he can't see them through.
That's true.
But he got SpaceX, so send it to the moon.
This is a crazy entry. What's it gonna be, ho? Ketchup.
Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappear. Made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope.
Saving face, cheap ass cosmetics.
Show them ropes before they end up. Like, bro, that's the line that got me. It's like, what?
And then he starts going. He's like on the offbeat. You know what
He's
I mean?
got 3 beat switches in here.
Not just the beat switch, just with his flow. Like the way he's delivering and his syncopation is like changing too.
It's crazy the technical genius behind the stuff that he's doing in here.
They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Kendrick for president, DJ Mustard for vice president.
Honestly though. I wonder, you know, he might have the highest approval rating if he were to run for president right now. Like, of anybody?
Yeah.
He drop an album, then be like, hey, I'm running for president in 4 years. Am I gonna say, am I
nah, that's gonna be, well, not exactly that. That's gonna be politics in like 20 years, maybe 30, because like they probably still won't lower the age of the
age is still gonna be 44 or whatever.
And like I literally saw the other day a guy being like, day 0 of me making my presidential campaign, and he said he's gonna make a video every day and post it, and then he's gonna like play it back when he's running. And I'm like, that's weird. It's interesting, but it's weird that that's gonna apply to a presidential campaign in like 2050 or whatever. I don't know. Trump's gonna get rid of democracy anyway. That's beside the point. Like this song right here.
That's what he's talking about. that shot that we were like, Elon, it could also have been a Trump shot.
Yeah, that's true.
It could have been. He got a big mouth, big ideas, sent it to the moon on one of Elon's spaceships. Like, it could have been that too. And he's telling you to turn the TV off and pay attention to what's happening.
I hit the explosion. Might have done that a little prematurely. I still will give this purely the vibes. Mustard. I'm gonna give this like 9.5.
I'm at a 9.5 too. I can't. I think
you want to get 9.3? What do you want?
No. I think the ending part of it, like that last like 20 seconds, I'm not sure why that was there. I think I'll stick with the 9.5 with you though. Like, it's not perfect by any means, but it's like the vibes are so high. The technical like know-how and prowess that's on display in here.
Yeah.
The subtle shots, like, man.
What's crazy is that for a lot of these songs, actually no, for music in general, usually I know if I like the song within the first like 30-40 seconds.
Oh yeah. Most of music nowadays is like that, but these songs you actually do have to listen to all the way through.
Yeah, and I think it's because I think I start to assume I understand like what the structure is about to be.
Yeah.
Like, barring any like complete beat switches like just happened, but I'm like, okay, I can anticipate what the bridge is gonna be like, if there is one, and if it's just gonna repeat that cycle. I already kind of know what it is. It's kind of whatever if I don't already like it. But then he has 3 to 4 minutes, and it's like, no, you will have to listen to all of it because you will miss out if you don't. Dodger Blue, didn't they just win?
They did
just win. West Coast brought them a title.
Is that the color of the car?
Honestly,
I can see it.
I feel like it'd look weird. Yeah, if it was like a navy.
Yeah.
Because if it's like pure saturated, like almost like a light blue or like core blue in that car, it's like you definitely repping, but that probably looks weird.
We'll get to see it. We'll get to see it during the show.
Ooh.
Okay.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. she wildin'. Bitches sick, got they stomach in her comments. On my kids, I'll sock you niggas up. Have you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back. Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Don't say you hate LA, but live in LA and pretend. My nigga on Tarantino, Alejandro Spike. Just know you took the scenic route if you stand by me.
Yo.
Just know that you took the scenic route if you stand by me.
When he said don't say you live in LA and live and pretend, yeah. Don't say you live in LA but you like live in LA and pretend, that part.
Don't say you hate
half
LA
the people. I don't know.
Don't say you hate LA if you've never been past the 10.
Fly in this bitch, 50 on me, don't die trying and shit. When I walk in, hoes better get in check. You looking at a bad bitch, nothing less. First to know, just might be the first to go. Just might be.
It's like a love letter to LA. I don't know how I feel about it overall as a song, but the emotion is definitely there. Like, he loves where he came from.
As much as a vibe it is, this would be one I probably would skip.
I wouldn't think about it if it came through, right? If I'm listening to the whole album, if like, it's definitely like one of those like, oh yeah, this song, and then it's 2 minutes, it's super short, doesn't overstay its welcome, which like is a point in its favor. I think there's nothing in there that really makes you think like, damn. Like, it's just like, you could tell he loves the city. You could tell that it's like he wants to call the people out that like live there and hate it. We've come off of 2 really, really high ones. And then
I'll say 7. I'll say 7.
I was feeling 7.
I don't want to be a hater. I don't want to glaze either. But like,
no, but like it's given 7. It's like, this is really, really solid, but it's not doing anything exceptional.
Comments are gonna call us glazers anyway. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, probably, because our overall rating is going to be pretty high.
I told my sister that we were listening to this, and she said, let me add listening to it to my to-do list tomorrow. That's going to be a heck of a Sunday listening to that. Oh, my God.
It's Friday.
Wait, what?
You lost track of the days, didn't you?
Shit. You let me go through that whole intro calling it Saturday.
Said it might be a Friday.
When? When did you say that?
In the middle of your intro, I was like, it might be a Friday.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
That bothers me. Anyway, peekaboo.
Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Peekaboo, surprise bitch, it's that nigga chicken cheese. Peekaboo, let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm up the street. Peekaboo, I hit it from the back, I told her move her hands. Peekaboo, then slide my thumb in where her up at. Peekaboo, on your top, I'm with that bitch, don't look back.
That took a turn.
I feel like he really just rapped a lot to he had too many bars for Squabble Up, and they said, okay, replicate that beat, like do the BPM, replicate that energy, and make 3 other beats to throw these bars on.
Yeah, I think the bass is pretty much the same. Everything else around it is different.
Don't get me wrong, obviously there's gonna be similarities across the board when it's like that's the vibe.
It's an album, yeah.
And that's an album, but like I just really feel like sometimes it's like, okay, it is the same song, but I love that because I really like that song.
Hey, 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 that's my bitch. Hey, 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 that's my bitch. Hey, 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 with all that fake shit.
Broke bitch business, I cannot be your man. Never got his ass whooped until he opened up that can. Damn, alley hoop me bands, I'm a slam. Jam freak bitch, I like my Mac touching yams.
Sorry, never caught an ass whoop until he opened up that can. That's a bar.
It's a bar. It's a bar.
That's a bar. It's a bar. I don't know why I like that so much. It's just a wordplay. I love wordplay.
Heard what happened to your mans, not sorry for your loss. Should've prayed before them shooters came and nailed him to the cross. I let your boy get a pass, bitch, you lucky you saw. For real.
They got like real intense.
Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo.
Just right at the end. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. He's just saying he want the smoke, really.
Yeah. Like, he about the smoke. I don't know if he's saying he wants the smoke. He just about it.
This might be my lowest one yet.
Yeah.
So I think there was a semblance of like the building of the song. And I think that's like
yeah, they build on the beat for sure. Yeah.
80 pointers like a Kobe game.
I don't know.
Kobe game,
80 pointers like a
yeah, that's why I laughed like at first. I was like, oh, that's a good
laugh. This is probably my lowest one. I'm gonna give it 6.5. It's like, you know, they do their thing. Whoever's the other guy, again, They kind of do their thing, but I was also like, ooh, okay.
Yeah. I'll go a little. I probably am a little bit lower on it than you are. I'll say 6 because I'm just like, I get it, but it's not like there's nothing incredible about this song at all.
Yeah. It's crazy how like it's still just one of those that you can definitely just like if you're in a group.
This is good background music. It's great background noise, but I'm just like,
like cruising down the street, and you got this bumping in the background. Like it's just like you don't even really think about it.
No, it's a good beat.
It's not one of those that you necessarily listen to intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, yo, throw on that peekaboo." I don't think that's gonna.
Yeah, no, nobody's gonna be that. But if it's gonna end up, it's gonna end up in a playlist, and somebody's nobody's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
It's definitely not something I would like replay all like over and over again, unless I just wanted the beat over and over again.
So when I was making sure I had the right thing to make sure I wasn't like being played with, because I've been played with before. I saw this as one of the songs and was like, there's no way that he really has Heart Part 6 as a title. There cannot be any miscommunication with this. Like it has to be. I don't even, I'm playing it. I have my mic muted. I'm sorry. I just looked up again to verify. The Heart Part 6 is a song by Drake, right? Already, if you Google Heart Part 6, it's just Kendrick.
Kendrick took his fucking song name, dog.
Even where it says the Heart Part 6 song by Drake, the thumbnail is Kendrick.
Bro, that's crazy.
The thumbnail is how petty do you have to be to steal the title of this song and completely almost erase the presence like it was ever even there?
Bro, that's some crazy hater work right there.
Oh my God.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. Niggas watching War Star videos, not the SBs. Laughing at beat pump or stomach turning. I get up and proceeded to write some. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Warner Brother Records, hope Naeem Ali will let us know.
Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes.
This feels like a departure back to like To Pimp a Butterfly.
It does.
Just the way that we already talked about how he paints a picture, but just like, especially now that it's his life,
yeah,
just telling the stories of like how he used to live and what he's gone through already.
Yeah,
I just feel like the rest of this is going to be a journey.
100% feel like I'm with you. The references to Black and Miles and J-Rock and like the guys that he did those songs with, and like the experience is like I know what Pro Tools is. Like I use Pro Tools a lot of Sundays of my life at this point. And like just load up Pro Tools and let's go. Let's write something. Let's figure this out. And like trash all over the place. Like you trying to figure it out.
But this little thing of ours we call TDE. I watch him take some penitentiary chances to say the least. He brought Q over, but Q didn't rap, but he learned from our inspo. Q said, "Dot, you won't be slept on. You the nigga to bet on." Top had given us dominion in the home he lived in. Hoping that we see some millions. God bless our hearts.
You're talking about Schoolboy Q?
Yeah, he is. He's also talking about Popeyes. Splitting some Louisiana chicken. Like, yeah, come on, man.
I think like if anything that was like pre-label or whatever, like traction in like the music scene, and then like before, like then this is like on the rise ish, like grind still, but like we're getting somewhere, and then we're about to get into like the peak, or you might skip the peak and then like go to like the aftermath or something. I don't know what you would really call the aftermath.
Time flies, I'm carrying debates of a top 5, burying my ops and allies. But I done a half job communicating feelings of being stagnant. Life was getting bigger than just rapping. The business, what I was lacking. If that's your family, then handle it as such. Don't let the socials gas you up, but let emotions be your crush. Pick up the phone and bust it up before the history is lost. Hand to hand shake is good when you have a heart to heart.
That's probably the realest shit he said. That's probably the realest shit he said on this album.
No, like it's either this or the every person is just a version of you.
He said something in there about being at the round table where the coasts meet.
Yeah.
Just thinking like of how far he's come in his career, which is just insane to think about. The people that's been around him in his life and what roles that they've played for him and like how he's giving them their credit.
Yeah, I did my work. I did my time. But this song specifically is thank you for being a part of that.
Exactly.
Because I wouldn't be where I am without it.
Acknowledging like the beef, especially just to be like, you don't have to let it get to this just because of like social media gassing you up and then all this hype and attention and all this other stuff starts to grow out of it. Like you just be grown, be an adult and just have a mature conversation, a heart to heart. Like, I think about that anytime any celebrity or influencer beef starts. I'm like, y'all are not this childish, bro. Like,
just sit down and talk, man. Like, it's not that hard, right?
I saw one and they were in the fight. They were like, they're on camera on a podcast and they're being like, why won't you just sit down and talk to me and have a real conversation? I'm like, bitch, you just chose to sit in front of a camera to do this when you can just say no. Call me or meet up somewhere with nobody else so we can just talk like adults if we really want to work this out. I feel like it's common sense, but like, and like the fact that he has to acknowledge it and like tell people, hey, you should not be that dumb is like annoying to me, but it's necessary in this time because people be stupid.
Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes.
Do you think that either that will or happen behind the scenes with like him and Drake? If it hasn't happened yet, then this is his message to him to be like, we can just squash this right now and just talk it out.
Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's
like it's even worse.
Yeah, and I do think it's that. Part of me is like, it's a direct call out because he literally named the song this as one of Drake's songs,
which is I still think is petty. I still stand by that.
But if anything's gonna get his attention, it's gonna be that, because I guarantee you Drake's got him blocked on everything. He's not taking his phone calls. He's not taking his emails. He's not doing anything. Drake's not even in a fucking country. Drake fled the country. So like, if Drake is gonna continue running from his problems, what's the one thing that's gonna get his attention? It's one of his songs getting stolen from him. And so maybe this is his message. Maybe it's like, hey, we can squash this, but you clearly don't want to talk to me right now. So this is the only way to get your attention.
Chris Rock, Will Smith thing. It's like, you just jumped up and did this thing for no reason. And then it's like, what do you expect me to do? Just like a day later call you? No. Like what?
Like, we gotta have a sit down about this.
Then like, what is it? Was it a year? Nah, I don't think it was a year.
It was within a year.
Yeah, some like within a year later, then he's on a special and he's like, he's gonna talk about it. And it's like, okay, now could be an opportunity for like Will to be like, hey, I want to reach out now. Like it wasn't like the week after you did it. I'd give it like 7.5 to 8. I'm
feeling 8. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. That's we got about halfway through the song. I was like, this is a solid 8. Even before he started talking about the real shit, I think it's an 8.
Yeah. GNX, back to grimy.
Hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
Singing murder music off a murder van. Beat the pushy up like I've been celebrating out murder sin. Who was in? One and only shot known as murder man. I'm bougie with it, but I might just let you kiss it. Hit that block with diamonds on me. You could tell them Peso did it.
I can't tell who these are. These sound like kids, though. They sound like young kids.
I think he really was just like, okay, go find some of the young bucks on the West Coast.
That's what it seems like.
See who fits what vibe, bring them in. We're going to see what they can do, which is really cool.
Because that's what he had.
Give back to the next up and coming generation.
Yeah, that's what he had. That's how he ended up where he was. Is he had some of these old heads bring him in.
Maybe this is why he didn't initially do that, because if they had features with random names that most people don't know, it might turn people off to it. And he's like, no, just hear them for what they are. Like let it surprise you, because a lot of these guys are good.
No. These are all solid. Every single feature he's had has been like, oh, okay, this is what we doing.
Like I really like his
you perk
tone. Like his tone with his delivery, I think was really good. The underground ones who really already know who they are, they can big them up and get people on their discography now, or people will start digging for it. Hopefully, eventually though, they're like, okay, let's put the name on the thing. I don't know if Spotify has the credits listed with it, because the names aren't there. Oh wait, yeah, written by Peso. He said Peso at the end.
Yeah, Peso hit a J3 Young Threat.
Tell him Peso did. Who put the West back in front of shit?
Tell him Peso did.
Hey, how about suicide doors? Just to hit them, man. You don't want to see them doors sliding on the caravan.
I think this is hit a J3.
14 ride mini bikes with some dead friends. 21 flag on my head like a Taliban. 25 can't throw in a towel. Pistol packets, it's a child. Hey, like it's Iraq, shooting aim. Hussein riding with the dirty blicky, switchy, make a new flame. She said I've been a dog all my life.
Nah, he had me when he said carrying the blicky since a child, but then when he said it was the Hussein flip.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hussein insane.
New flame. Ugh.
You changed, true to my religion. Cuban links more than 2 chains.
Woo!
Tell him hit a diddy.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Yeah,
Tell him hit a diddy.
Who put the West back in front of shit?
Tell him hit a diddy.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
No Diddy?
It was very close. I'm sorry. It was very close. You were saying hit a did it, but it was hit a did it. No, sir.
I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
It's getting down to the wire. Get on my Bob, build the shit. Get down with the pliers. Been coming back to back hits. Hottest nigga ain't tired. I'm with some rock star bitches. They want Lizzie McGuire. I'm sweet.
They want Lizzie McGuire. Oh,
yo.
Oh man.
When did you ever think there'd be a Lizzie McGuire bar on a song but produced or put out by Kendrick Lamar?
Never.
Rockstar like Lizzie McGuire?
Never, dude. The odds of that are plus 10,000. That never in a million years.
Y'all had y'all chance, y'all couldn't do it. I swear I'm coming. Worse than y'all baby moms, I'm putting niggas through it. They hate to see me.
Worse than your baby mama? I'm putting niggas through it?
Damn.
That's tough. That's tough. I feel like everything just went black, and it was all just white text one at a time, because that whisper is just so it's so in your head.
No, you gotta lean in.
I literally have felt myself leaning further forward as he is rapping.
Yeah, you have to lean in to hear him clearly. That's the level that we're at right now.
I kept my mouth closed and I ain't never leave no witness. DOA up on the scene. Tell him Young Thread did it.
Hey, I don't know why.
That's a hard cut too.
For real though, he really just let all three of them cook on this one.
Yeah, he did. Real. He did the little chorus, but
he just he did a little thing at the beginning, and then that just acted as the bridge for all the rest of them. I don't know how much as much as I was drawn in with the voice, I'm like, how many times am I going to listen to this dude just just I don't even know what's his name, Rick Barry.
He up on the mic like this,
for real. It's I think it's Rick Barry.
How much am I gonna listen to? Yeah, we gonna do this. Yeah. Tell him I sent you. How many times do I want to hear that? But
barbecue chicken I eat all day. No. Obviously, simple beat, just let them cook, let them spit their heat, and it worked. I'm kind of in the same vein as a lot. I give that like a 7.5.
I'm with you, 7.5. 7.5 sounds right.
Actually, I'm gonna go 7. I'm gonna go 7.
He's doing what he just talked about, basically, like getting brought in. So like thematically, it works really well.
Yeah, I don't know how long each of these guys have been rapping either. Obviously, they've done it long enough to where they are confident. Yeah, they've been noticed and they're confident in their craft. So it's respect. But obviously, if they're like within the last 5 years, like if they only started within the last 5 years,
Peso's another one from Washington.
Yeah, they still have a lot of potential, you know? And obviously with the guidance of people like Kendrick, they could go far with that.
Peso is skinny Mexican dude. Hit up in around a minute.
Okay.
Hitta's got an album in here from 2016. He did a mix of Not Like Us. So I wonder if that's how he got noticed. Young Threat's 2019, so right before.
Yeah, so majority of these guys like within the last 5 years.
Okay, we got one more left. How we think you gonna end this?
Honestly, he might take us to church. I don't even know anymore.
Bro, if he takes us to church with the last one.
Song number 12, Gloria.
Well, I mean, he drops the Black Air Forces clip, and we haven't heard any of that yet.
Well,
I don't know if that was supposed to be as a standalone thing or if it was going to end up on the album.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that and Not Like Us. I'm like, I don't expect either one of them to be on the album at first.
Oh, no.
And obviously, one is not. I don't know if he includes the Black Air Forces. I kind of hope he doesn't.
Yeah.
He made a reference to it in the first song? I think in like one of the lines in the first song here made a reference to watching the party die.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so I don't really see that coming, but we'll see. I forgot he started with this. Start with it and end with it.
Never dealt with like chemistry. Wrapping my hand around your waist. That was back when you did whatever I say. Dreams of selling narcotics, running block or robbing banks. Depend on me as your relief. Let your anger be mine. We was locked in ever since then. So territorial, he even took me away from my friends.
That's real shit.
We just went with love, bro.
That's some real shit there.
If this was me at age like 17, I'm like, this is the love I want. This is what I want right here. Me being early 20s, single, lonely, frustrated. I don't need it. I don't need this right now.
Said you go see other people if I didn't grow with you. When no more holding them pistols in front of stores with you. Fabrication had discussion, then you blocked me. I said fuck you.
Nigga, what? I gave you life. I breathe the motherfucking charisma in this bitch. I bring the blessings. I gave you power. Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
Then fall right back in love the very moment that I touch you.
That's real love. That is real.
That is some
real love.
That is some shit right there, man. Oh my god.
Y'all think it's all just like rainbows and sunshine 24/7? No. Make each other better. Make each other grow. Stick by the sides even when it's low.
He did take us to church, just not how we thought he was.
I gave you life. That killed me when the way it started though. Nigga, what? I checked the credits. SZA.
It is.
I said either a SZA or Kalani. That's definitely SZA.
Spontaneous, firecracker, plus I love is dangerous. Life of passion, laughing at you lose your temper, slightly crashing. Who you fooling? I know what you doing. You my contradiction. Remember when you caught that body and still wiggle through that sins? Loved you more. When you flip and lose your shit, I hugged you more. My baby boo, you either heal niggas or you kill niggas. Both is true. It takes some tough skin just to deal with you. My woman in my right hand, my saint and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Gloria, I wanna take you to euphoria. I see you see me, both see, but we wrong.
Damn.
Gloria. Woo. I think that the last part where he's like, cause my bit is my bit and my bit is my pen, and I think because of how much he's referred to his like craft with like the pen and putting things in the page, I feel like that was like basically saying you are like, as much as I talk about this stuff and like this is everything, like what I put my soul
like you're my
into,
muse.
You are my muse, like your heart and soul is like just like it's like in my like it's in my like I can't even bring it to words either.
No, like she is his muse, and she does, and he does it. He makes music. He writes because of her.
Yeah,
like the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it.
That's crazy.
Because, like he writes because of her.
I didn't even realize how long like they had known each other. Recount all of that and still like I never forgot about you. I still remember all this about you and all these things that I love about you. Like it's just hard to get a little sappy. I'm still not giving it a 10, but my heart was giving me a little bit.
I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'll get 8.5. I'll get 8.5 though.
Okay.
I still think that was heartfelt. We know it was straight from the soul.
We've been at this shit for 2 hours, man. We turned that 45-minute album into 2 hours of talking about how good he is at his craft.
We're gonna do the little averages just to sum it up really fast. Out of 10, all 12 songs, it comes to a average score of... Oh, well, I didn't hold it long enough. 8.0.
Exactly 8?
Exactly 8. That is my grand total. Please hold. You think this is what it's like backstage on game shows, and they'd be like tallying up points? They're just back there fiercely. I gotta do it before the time runs out.
100%.
Backlog Bears average of Kendrick Lamar GNX album comes to a grand total of 8.2.
That sounds about right.
Yep. 8.21 if you want to round it, whatever. Yeah, we're in the same area. This is a good album. This is a
good album.
This is a damn good album, bro.
Like this is one of those that everybody should listen to before the end. Like, if you're putting together a list for the end of the year or whatever, you should listen to this.
And if you want to know what's happening during the Super Bowl, definitely listen.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have a track or two off of this one in the Super Bowl show for sure.
At least two. I'm calling it now. Round of applause. Fantastic job by Mr. Lamar, aka K-Dot. Thank you for gracing us with your talent once again.
You're not worthy.
We definitely aren't. We are definitely not. That's gonna do it for this album review. We hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you really want the full experience reaction along with us, Patreon, click that in the description down below. But also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell so you get notified of future uploads like this one. If you have other albums that you would like us to react to, we have a couple that we want to. This one just kind of came out of nowhere, so we had to do it.
It did. It shadow dropped, so like we had to do it.
Be sure to check out everybody's channels in the description down below. As always, I go by Zay. That's Backlog Bear. We're members of the Watch Along crew. You know how we do. But that's pretty much all we got this time around. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully we will see you guys in another video.
Peace.